Hello students, today we are going to see the next chapter, that is material we use. Yes children, which we are using daily materials. Yes, so in that some we will see here. Before going to that, some questions are for you. What is meant by natural and man-made materials? Which we have seen in 6th standard only children. Natural materials means what? Which we are getting from nature. Yes, and man-made materials means what? The new substance which is produced by chemical process of natural substance only by the man, it is called as man-made substance. So in this lesson we will learn about some substance which we are using in daily use. So which is that? First it is, we'll see here, which substance were used earlier for cleaning the teeth. In earlier they were using neem twigs. Yes, ash, coal powder, some tooth powders, they were using for cleaning the teeth. Yes. Now, what do you use today to clean our teeth? Now, if you are using Colgate, Pepsodent, yes, Miswak, all these toothpaste we are using nowadays. So we have learned in that in old days in India they are using neem twig, coal powder, ash, tooth powder, salt. Yes, pomegranate ring. They were used for cleaning the teeth. But a variety of toothpaste now we are using for cleaning our teeth. Again, tooth powders are also there in the market. So first it is of toothpaste. Yes, so in that toothpaste, which chemical is present, which substance is present, what is the role of that substance in there? Here, first the principal ingredient of toothpaste, it is calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen phosphate. This remove the dirt on the teeth. This ingredient polish our teeth. A certain proportion of fluoride is also present in toothpaste, which helps that to prevent the tooth decay. Again, fluoride is essential for strengthening of bones and the enamel scoring of teeth. So these all ingredients means calcium hydrogen phosphate, carbonate, these are present in our toothpaste. Yes, so they are for removing the dirt, for polishing the teeth. Yes, to prevent the tooth decay. So these all are ingredients which is present in our toothpaste. Now next, if you are seeing here, next it is of detergent. So detergent, this is a Latin word which is derived from deterge, which means to wipe away. So substance which cleans or wipe away the dirt, that is known as detergent. So in old days, the trita means soap nut, soap pod means shikekai, soap, washing soda, washing powder, liquid soap, shampoos, these all are detergent. But in old days, soap nut and soap pod they were using for cleaning their cleaning purpose. Yes. Now next one activity you have to do at home. Yes. So this is here one clean glass bottle. You have to take water, oil and detergent. So in that bottle you have to take some water first and add some oil to there. Yes. When you are adding the oil to it, on that the oil will float on the water. If you are shaking that bottle, the liquid again in that settle down and the oil will comes again float onto that water. Yes. Next step is that you have to add detergent powder to there. When we are adding detergent powder to there, so in there they we will see that oil and water they become homogeneous. Homogeneous means what children? They will mix with each other and they can form the face foam on it. So why this happen? Usually if you are taking oil on your hand and if you are washing with your soap or detergent, that time it will goes. Yes, again on the cloth also like that only. So why does this happen? So behind this the chemical reaction is there. So what is that we'll see here. So the molecule of detergents they are long and the properties of its two ends are different. So this is detergent molecule if they have two ends. So one of the detergent of the molecule that holds the water molecule on the one end and oil molecule at other end. At the result of this, the molecule of oil mix with water, and this is how the soap, which when we wash ourselves to our solid cloth, that time same only chemical reaction will occur. So our body clothes become oily for various purposes. So we are applying gels, creams, all hair oils, and which we are using the detergents. So after that the oily layer sticks to there, and it can from the crisscrossing threads of the material of the cloth, and soap is used to removing it. Due to this property holding on the both oil and water, the soap spreads easily on many type of surface. So this is the surfactants, means this can easily spread on the surface. So this is surface active. The substance is said to be the surfactant. So detergent are the surface active. Here they have shown all things. That's why we can easily clean all things with the help of soap and detergent. Now, detergents are of two types, that is natural and man-made. So here natural detergent they have shown here. Soap pod means Rita, and soap nut means Rita, and soap pod means Shikekai. Yes, these are the natural ingredients, natural detergents. Yes, they were using in old days, and they contain the chemical saponin. And the soap nut, soap pod, if you are using, they do not have any harmful effect on the skin. Yes, they don't have any harmful side effect on our skin or cloth. But if you are seeing the man-made detergent now in market, so many are there, some they have the allergy, they cause the side effect. Yes, so if you are saying man-made detergent, in that soap, detergent, washing powder, all will come in there. So next part we'll see the man-made detergents and their type. Today we'll stop here. Okay.